God, I'm not prepared at all. How can this be? How can this happen today? All is well, all is well, all is well. As I calmed myself down, I went online to search, and all my nightmares came true. It was happening today. The person I loved, the person I adored, the person I looked forward to was coming to Delhi. My favorite author was coming to Delhi, and this, this was going to be the most amazing day of my life. Why not try to make it a little bit more amazing? I called up my crush and asked her, hey, so we're having this literature festival, so are you available? And it's going to be amazing, I promise. Hope she says yes. Yes, you are available? Perfect. Yes, definitely. Oh, perfect. Yes, yes, sure. This day couldn't get any better. I have my crush besides me and my favorite author right in front of me. This was the most amazing day of my life. As I reached the venue, I could see the crowds of people gathered around this magnificent speaker speaking on stage. The crowds gathered, they were attracted and pulled by his attention, by his intelligence, his wit, his knowledge. And I was busy adoring and listening to him very patiently. When suddenly a tap on my back distracted me from my favorite speaker. When I looked around, it was my crush. She looked beautiful, but I was not able to compliment or appreciate the beautiful dress, hair, or her eyes because I was too busy paying attention to my favorite speaker. And suddenly, a thunderous round of applause made it clear that he was done speaking. And as he came down the stage, everybody gathered around him to get their books signed. And I did the same thing. As I reached out my hand towards him, he went on and passed me. I stood there standing with my unsigned book in my hand. I could see all the happy faces around me as they met their favorite speaker. I felt like Charlie, who missed the opportunity to go to the chocolate factory. As I looked around, there was my crush standing, disappointed in me because I was completely ignoring her. And there was my favorite author and speaker standing in front of me. But I had no courage to talk to either of them. At that moment, if Rancho from Three Idiots was present there, he would have told me, your crush is standing right there, your author is standing, your hero is standing right there. All you need to do is just ask and go. Otherwise, you will regret this day for the rest of your life. And when I thought of this, I turned around to my crush. I looked her in the eyes and said that this is the only chance that I will ever get to meet him. If I miss this right now, I'm going to regret this for the rest of my life. She smiled and I bolted across the room, calling out, Devdutt sir, sir. He turned around and you know what he told? He said, oh, you, come on, let's sit down and have a chat. Whoa, wait a minute. What did just happen? My favorite speaker and author wants me to sit down and chat with him. My God, how is this possible? How is this possible? The child is me was so happy, but the adult in me, cautioned, was confused as to what was happening. As all of you present in this room today are confused, what happened that day? As it turns out, a very small confusion from his end made him think that I was his next appointment. But a very small courage from my side to get out made this story possible today. We all are trapped inside this box of our limitations and our inhibitions. This arbitrary box that not just keeps on getting smaller and smaller, but pushes us down as well. But when you decide to get out of this box, you get opportunities. When you decide to get out of this box, you make awesome relationships. When you get out of this box, you make amazing ideas come true. And when you get out of this box, you triumph the opportunities sent your way. Remember the time when you joined Toastmasters, you wanted to get out of this box of fear, of public speaking, and this fear of communicating with people. But you got out. So get out, everyone, because you don't know what you are capable of doing. So get out, everyone. Over to the Toastmaster of the day. Thank you.